So the African Cup of Nations tournament is about to kick off. In today's video, I'm going to show you 8 players that you need to be checking out both in real life and in Football Manager 2024, so you don't miss out on picking up some bargain wonderkids that come out of the Afcon tournament. Facinet Conte will represent Guinea at this year's Afcon. At the start of the game, he's 18 years old and part of Bastia's under-19 squad. Looking at his attributes, he's set up for big development. He already possesses some good physicals, including pace and acceleration. He has 15 for determination and 13 for his dribbling and finishing. Oumar Diakite will represent the host nation at this year's Afcon tournament. At the start of the game, he is 19 years old and will be a part of the Reims first team. He looks like he will develop into an imposing striker. He already has an impressive set of physical attributes. He scores 13 for determination and 11 for dribbling and finishing. Marciano Sanca will represent Guinea-Bisseau at this year's Afcon. At the start of the game, you will find the tricky winger in the Almeria B team. Looking at his attributes at the start of the game, he could be a rough diamond. His physicals will definitely need some work, but he does have 15 for dribbling and first touch, and 14 for finishing, meaning he could be a handful for defenders. Chadi Riad will represent Morocco at this year's Afcon. He's 20 years old and has been a product of the Barcelona youth system, who is currently on loan at Real Betis. At 6'2", he is an imposing defender who scores highly for heading and jumping reach. He has a well-rounded set of physical attributes and an impressive set of mentors. With first-team football being provided at Betis, he should now take another step forward in his development. Junior Tchamadeu will represent Cameroon at this year's Afcon. At the start of FM24, he hasn't committed to Cameroon, but has been included in their Afcon squad. He is 19 years old and starts the game at Stoke City. He plays primarily as a right wing-back, but can also cover on the left. He has 14 for pace and acceleration, meaning he can hold his own against the very best attackers. Karim Cisse will represent Guinea at this year's Afcon tournament. He is 18 years old at the start of the game and is part of St Etienne's under-19 squad. He plays mainly through the middle as an attacking midfielder, but can also move out wide if needed. He is a player who needs to be played to gain development, but he starts out with 12 pace, 14 acceleration and 14 for technique. Bilal Khannouss will represent Morocco at this year's Afcon tournament. He is 19 years old and plays his club football for Genk in Belgium. He is a versatile player who can cover a number of roles and positions, both centrally and out wide. Looking at his attribute, this looks like an exciting player with an explosive mix of pace and acceleration, which is coupled with his dribbling, technique and flair. Ousmane Diomande will represent the home nation in this year's Afcon tournament. The 19-year-old starts the game as part of the sporting first team. Every year in Football Manager, you will find a dependable wonderkid who never lets you down. This year, that player is Diomande, and that is probably the reason why he's one of the most signed wonderkids on FM24. He's the perfect blend of height, strength, composure and determination, making him one of the most exciting prospects at this year's tournament. So there we have it. Those are 8 wonderkids that I think you should be keeping an eye on during this year's Afcon tournament. All of them will possess a high amount of potential ability, and I do think there are some hidden gems in this tournament that really can stand out both in game and in real life. If you're still with me at this point of the video, firstly a big thank you. Secondly, if you could hit the like button and please subscribe to the channel, I really would appreciate it. I cannot thank you all enough for coming along, supporting the channel, interacting. Before you go, don't forget to check out other things on the channel. There are hints, tips, tutorials, let's plays, other Wonderkid videos and lots more content to come too. For this one though, I'm going to leave it there. Big thank you for watching. See you on another video very soon.